Okay, we are at 41416 Soapberry in Queen Creek. And so this is nice because it's not on a, there's nothing weird about the street. The only thing to know is that the mailboxes are directly across the street from you in this property. And then you've got the curve in the road that's right there, right 2 doors down from this house. It's really nice because they took a lot of pride in ownership and extra upgrades in this house as well. It's beautifully landscaped on the outside. It has a nicer gate and the paver driveway and the paver path all the way up to the front door is really nice. So check it out. The home has a really unique floor plan. I do think it's one that would be nice for your family because it kind of gives some separation, so everyone kind of has their own little areas. There's a lot of really big, beautiful hibiscus plants leading up to the front door. They could probably stand to be trimmed back a little bit, but they are so pretty. Little side gate right there by the front door. You have a tiny, little porch area, but it's really cozy and cute, and a really nice big wood door. Let me see. I don't know that turning that was going to help the video, but hey. So when you first walk in, you enter on the right, you have a little coat closet. So some storage there. This is more of like a real hardwood. It's not the vinyl or laminate. It's a nicer like engineered hardwood floor. So you have a pretty nice living room, nice sized living room, and you have a view of the living room where you can see into the living room from the kitchen. I'm gonna get over into this corner as best as I can. It's really beautiful. They did take the time to stage the home so you can kind of get a feel for what it would be like with furniture in it. It has a beautiful fireplace and a space for the TV just above the fireplace and some additional shelving. Let me get over here so you can kind of see another view. There is carpeting. It's a lower pile carpet. It looks, it doesn't look brand new, but it doesn't look bad either. The center portion of right here, that looks like it's really dark. It's not, it's just the shadow that's being cast between the interior lighting and the outside. It is actually the same color paint as the wall. It is not darker. Not that that would matter, but just so you should know. Here's the kitchen. It is a nice sized kitchen. Obviously you've got the breakfast bar here on the island that dumps out, into the living space. But really nice hardwood cabinetry or wood cabinetry in the island. You've got the dishwasher and the nice big single bowl farm stainless steel sink. GE appliances. This is a nicer type of stainless steel look that is touchless, so you don't have all the fingerprints all over. Nice granite countertops, and something that's really desirable here in Arizona is a gas range, a gas stove. That's not always that common. It's a little bit harder to find, and so it is a desirable amenity. A little close-up of the granite. It's just a brown, speckled tan and brown granite. Very nice home. I really like this house. It's really cute, and you can tell they took good care of it, and it's well designed. I think the way they've staged it as well definitely helps to bring out the beauty of the home. Here's the dining room area. Right behind it, you'll see the French doors that will take you into the backyard, and then the little dining space, and the master is going to be over there on the right. This is a split floor plan, so the master is here at the back of the house, and the other rooms are going to be towards the front of the house, closer to the street side. The dining area, let me get into this corner. The dining area is not huge. it's not tiny, but it's not, you know, super huge. They've got, you know, a smaller size table here, but it is fitting for seats, 4 chairs, and there's still room to get around, and there's a lot of space on this side as well. There is a little bit of wear and tear to the wood floor. It looks like the video is picking that up. I know that sometimes that can be treated or, you know, resurfaced or what have you. So there's a little bit of, you can see the traffic from, you know, someone lived in this home. And so they are the nicer, you know, doors. Again, an upgrade to the finishes, the dark oil rub bronze or black hardware. In the master, which is where we are right now, you also have the Arcadia door going to the backyard, which is a nice feature. Of the masters we've looked at recently, this is not the biggest. It is on the smaller side, but it's not too small. Get in the corner here and give you a view, kind of spin around here. That on the wall, what you're seeing is the TV mount. So they had a TV mounted in here at one point. The carpet, again, it is a lower pile, just a regular brown lower pile carpet. In the video, from what I can see, it is coming through a little bit more purpley kind of beige, but it's definitely leans a little bit more to the tan side. Let me see if I can get it in the, there you go. That's gonna give you a little bit more of a feel for the color. In the master bath, it is on the smaller side, but it is nice. It's got the larger tile flooring, a nice big master closet. So again, decent amount of storage in here in the master. Okay, and then I'll step in here and kind of, you just have the shower here. Again, it is the larger of the stall shower, and just a minimal step up, which is nice. Is a little bit of a taller vanity, which is also nice. You don't have to kind of stoop over to get into the sink. It is a wood cabinetry, and then the white, cultured marble, just countertop, seamless countertop. It's not yellowing at this time, so it looks really nice. And then over here, you do have the water closet right next to the shower. So again, overall, not the biggest of bathrooms, but definitely serves its purpose, and it's not too small either. Here's the view from the master, from the master bath into the master bedroom. Again, not incredibly huge, but it is a good size. Definitely plenty of room for your furniture and all of that. You come back out of the master into the kitchen and dining area once again. And so you go down your left here. The front door's over there on the right, on the left, and straight ahead, you will have the wing of the house that has all of the bedrooms and the other seating area or living area, which is a den. First off, right off of the kitchen is a pantry. It's a pretty generous pantry. They've made good use of the space. Also, just want to state that the wood flooring goes through. Okay. And then so right here, so this is just off of the kitchen, and I'll spin around and show it to you from another angle, is another living space. It's a den, you know, it would be classified technically as a den, but all that you really need is to have another area for people to gather, and that serves that purpose. Over here on the right, we do have another bedroom. This is a small bedroom. When we talk about the different small, medium, and large, this is on the smaller side. I don't know if it's the smallest in this house, but it is on the smaller side. Again, it's not terribly small, but it's not overly huge either. They did have it looks like a small TV mounted there, and they've left that mount behind. Here's the closet. Again, decent, generous amount of closet space. This is, let me take a look. Okay, engineered hickory wood flooring. There's 2 boxes. Okay, so that's nice. It's nice that they've got that extra wood flooring here for you. That's a valuable thing because sometimes that can be very hard to find something that matches the color lot of what you've purchased. So that's a great thing. So let me do this first. So this is the hallway. Straight ahead is the main living room and the kitchen. Right over here is going to be that bedroom we were just in. The master's at the end of this hallway. And so here's that den, that living room space that we were, or excuse me, secondary living space that we were talking about. I'm going to get in the corner, kind of spin around and show you. This home is very neutral. The paint color is kind of a taupe, a very light taupe color. So it's not quite like stark white walls, but it's not really enough color to say, oh, that's bold. So it's pretty nice that you can just move right in and not have to worry about painting over anything. I'm trying to get it in just the right light to show you. Hopefully you can see it's kind of like just a very light tan. That makes sense. Here is the garage. So let me flip that light on. If I could find it, that would be good. Oh, sorry about that. There, that's why. Okay. So, 2-car garage. It's nice because it's got the high ceiling. In here, it seems a little bit taller than normal, which is nice. I don't know if you've seen those storage racks that you can hang from the ceiling in a garage, and then you slide the totes right in. But that might be a nice thought for some extra storage. The water heater looks good. Again, they've got some extra tile out here. Water heater, don't see a date on it, but that's something that the home inspector will check out for us. This is the loop for a water softener or a whole home filtration. If you should choose to add something, it's a very quick and easy add. And so now here we are back in the main house. And right here you've got a little, linen closet, broom closet, right next to the secondary bathroom. So again, you've got that nice bigger tile floor, a taller vanity. So again, you're not stooping over to, wash your face or wash your hands. Some of them are very short. White cultured marble top. Again, doesn't look like it's yellowing. It looks like it's in good shape. And you've got the tub shower combination. And just a normal standard bathtub. And it's just an all one-piece tub surround. Again, the nicer, decorative doors with the upgraded hardware. And there is a medicine cabinet in here as well. The laundry room is up here towards the front. And you've got lots of space for storage with the same same cabinets that you see in the other parts of the home. And the washer and dryer, obviously you'd have to buy a washer and dryer with this home. Now we're in the last bedroom. It does feel, again, not huge, not too small. This is right next to the garage. This one would probably have the most privacy in terms of the secondary bedrooms. It is the largest, I'd say, of the second bedrooms. Again, standard size, pretty, decent amount of closet space here. But this is nice because you do have a buffer between, another small TV mount in here as well. It seems like they've been in every room. But you're at the end of the hallway. You've got the laundry room here. This room would be the one that would give you the most privacy. And it's on the total opposite end of the house from the master. Which, that's nice. I'm sure when you're all living together, sometimes you want to have an arm length, distance between each other. So that gives you a little extra space, which is really nice. Again, this den is going to be in between those spaces. There's a view of the kitchen from the den, really kind of nice. Recessed can lighting down the hallway. Again, the pantry here on the left. Here's another view of that kitchen, dining, and living room area. And then let's go through these beautiful French doors and check out the backyard. You are backing to a street from with this house. So it's nice because you don't have to worry about neighbors, but on two sides. So you've got a neighbor on this side. This area is fenced in. They probably had a dog or something like that. You could easily take that fencing out if you want. But the little gate there at the end, they've got the double door gate, and the air conditioning unit are down on that side. That's just smaller gravel or sand, dirt, and then they've got the larger gravel out here in the backyard. They have got the paver patio. Let me get out here. This is real grass. This is not turf. So it's nice. Again, you do back up to a street, but you do not have any neighbors behind you. You just have a neighbor on each side of you. And it's not very aggressive because you're right on that corner. So from the one side, or you're not right on the corner, but the corner is right there, and you're only 3 houses, or you're the 3rd house in from that curve. So you really only have, a couple people on the one side and then this one here. So in terms of that, you're in a better position maybe than some others. So I'm going to try to open the shed here. This one should be a little bit easier. We'll see. I'm gonna pause the video. I'm back. It was a little harder to open than I thought it might be. But it's a nice storage shed. It's kind of one of those like tough built sheds. It's more of like the hard plastic. You can kind of see there. Probably know what I'm talking about. But it's pretty decent size. It's nice that it's got kind of the light that'll give you the natural light on the inside, and it looks cute from the outside. It's a really cute shed, and it's very secure. So that's a nice feature. So again, this is kind of a blank canvas. There's just a few shrubs against the back wall. You've got a little bit of grass there, and just a normal sized patio. I do see that they have the sunshade. There's a plane overhead. You're not very far from the Mesa Williams Field Gateway Airport. So you will hear, some airplanes from time to time. The roof tile is a flat tile roof. So you can see that. That's not a bad thing or, a better thing. There's a normal, what you see the most of tile roof, and then this is the flat tile, so it has a nice look to it. No different in terms of maintenance from other types of tile roof. And again, you're backing up to the street. I'll stop talking for a few minutes so you can hear the road noise. It's about middle of the day right now. Not much noise. So that's a good thing. Very easy transition as well onto the patio. It's not much of a step up. It is also almost a 0 grade entry. It's not quite, but it's a very minimal step from the house onto the patio. Hopefully you can see that. It's a very light step down. That probably needs a little bit of repainting on the French doors from the outside. It looks a little dirty for one thing, but you can see the paint there just around the trim. It's really not bad anywhere else, just around the trim. Again, these are things, if you make an offer on the property and the home inspector comes out and does his thing, they will give you the whole rundown of everything you need to be aware of. Overall, this is a really nice house. This is, I would say, a good contender because it's checking the boxes for you. It's meeting all of the needs that you have. And I think the separation of the master suite to the secondary bedrooms is something that's very nice as well. That's a nice thing to have. So So it's really just a very cozy, nice home.